back with the rudder, so let's uh, let's finish it. Okay. I need to go to vertex mode here and select all these vertices down here and here and here. This one. I'm holding shift, of course, to do this. This and this. All these vertices. Okay. And also this one, this one. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go to edit mesh and average vertices. What this does is if your geometry is really messy, I'm hitting G to do it again and again. So G key, remember that G key repeats the last action. I undid that now because it was too much. So average vertices, what it does is if you have some mixed vertices and your geometry is not looking so good, sometimes, not always, but sometimes if you use average vertices, you get a better result. Okay, so now I'm selecting these faces, actually not these faces, only this, and moving them a bit further out. Now these ones. So I'm shaping it to try to get a shape closer to the shape of the body of the airplane, the fuselage. Let's select these edges, bring them out a bit. So I'm pretty much trying to get some nice geometry here, and let's go to vertex mode. This vertex has to go up, and I'm still not sure about this edge loop. We'll see what happens. Okay, so yeah, it's this edge has to come out as well. As you can see, little by little we're getting there, and this is how it works when you're modeling. It's time consuming, but there's no other way. Okay. I mean, there's some more different ways, but not when you're starting modeling and when you're learning how to do it. So this is the best way to do it when you're on this stage learning the process. Okay, I'm still thinking if I need this edge loop here. I'm still thinking if I need it or if it's going to bring me trouble. And this is something else that sometimes you have to stop and think if you need, if your geometry is good enough. Well, one thing's for sure, we don't need this. So select these faces and delete them. Okay. And now, oops, there's something wrong here. So a couple of vertices here moved to a different place. Actually, let me do this the other way. Selecting this vertex here and going to put a 0 there on X. Okay. So yeah, accidents happen. So I probably moved that vertex accidentally, and also these ones here. You see, it was overlapping this other vertex. So be very careful with that. You need a sharp eye for this, because if you don't spot these mistakes now, later on you'll be in big trouble. Okay, let's do something here. We're gonna do the pin that we will attach to the rudder, and that will stick in these two holes. So I'm doing what we did before. I'm growing selection. Now I'm hitting G key to grow selection. Okay. So this is missing, not anymore. I'm holding Shift to select it. Okay, looks good. Let's go to Edit Mesh, duplicate. Oops, there's an error here. I don't know why I got that error. Let's try again. So selecting the faces, growing selection on select, and I'm hitting the G key to repeat the grow selection. Okay, these two faces here and these two faces here, we also need them. And now we can duplicate it. So Edit Mesh, duplicate. Okay, so something is wrong. I'm getting this error. I honestly don't know what that error means. I mean, I shouldn't be getting this error, but so what I'm doing is I'm duplicating, I forgot to hit the toggle. I'm duplicating the fuselage. And now I will delete, let's do that again. So I'm duplicating the fuselage, going to object mode, selecting the fuselage, and duplicating it again. So back to face, I'm gonna select the faces I don't need. I don't need all that. There's more that I don't need. So I don't need that. Okay, so far so good. Now it's probably easier doing it from this side. So I'll do it like that. Selecting the faces I won't need. Okay. Deleting it. So if you're getting confused with this, I'm sorry, but I'll try to make it the most clear possible to you. So what I did was I was getting an error, I don't know why, and I really need this faces to build the stick to attach to the rudder. So what I did was I duplicated the fuselage of the airplane, and now I'm just getting rid of what I don't need. All the faces that I don't need, I'm getting rid of them. Okay. Okay. So this piece looks good. Now let's go to the top piece. And there's a few faces we don't need. So I will delete them, like this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Also these little faces here. So I don't need them. There's a little one on the corner here. Yeah. Okay. So, oops. If you by accident selected a face that you need, you may hold Shift and select it to unselect it, and actually that is not working. It should be working and it isn't, so I have to go and select everything again. Okay. So all these faces I don't need. I just delete them. And okay. So I don't need this as well. Forgot to get rid of this. Okay, so now selecting all of them. And deleting. I hope this is not being too confusing for you guys, but the good thing about the video tutorial is you can always go back and see it again, and you probably will understand what I did. So I'm going to, yeah, like I suspected, I have several duplicates here. So I'm gonna identify this as the extrude rudder. My keyboard is off again. Okay, extrude rudder, and I'm going to bring them back to 0 on translation X. You have this piece of geometry, then actually 2 pieces, they're combined. And so what we have to do now is I'm just double checking that everything is right. There's no edges or vertices overlapping other edges or vertices. The normals were inverted, that was the only problem, so I just did that. So now they're okay. Okay. So let's leave it here and let's focus on this now. And we can combine them. So mesh combine, they're combined now. So now we can use the target weld tool to bring these two pieces of geometry together. Remember that we want to keep the shape of the pin as it is, so we have to connect from the rudder to the pin. I have to wait. We have a little problem here, so yeah, okay. So there's actually, hold on, we don't need this. Yeah, let me just delete this. Okay, and we don't need this as well. So yeah, now it matches both vertices. Okay, and now here to here, here to here, and this one with this one, this one with this one, and this one here and this one here. I think we will have some problems with this mesh here. I mean with this edge loop here. Yeah, it's not going anywhere, so let me check something. We'll have to take care of that, because that will bring us some issues. Yeah, okay. So we definitely need to take care of this, because this edge loop is not going anywhere. We go to edge, and so if I get rid of this, or maybe I have to make a new one. I'm just thinking about the best solution. So it's not easy. Okay, I suppose the best thing to do is make a new edge loop here that will connect to the existing one. I hope I won't regret this. Because now we have two edge loops here that are too much close together. Okay, let's redo this here. So let's go to vertex, bring this here and this one here, and use the target weld to merge these vertices. Okay. Mm, okay. Let me go to object mode. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really very happy with these two edge loops. So close. Well, let me see. So I'm using a pen to vertices, and it's really doing the job, but not in the best way, because now I have edges on top that I don't have on the bottom side. That means trouble. So I have to come up with a solution for this, because let's try something here. I'm gonna bring all these vertices this way. This actually may help me doing a sharp edge here. Okay, I'm just I know it's not becoming too perfect. I'm just trying something out here to see if it works. And if it does, I will fix it properly. No, I don't think it will work. Let's undo all this. Let's undo all this, and let me go here, go to edges, and I just double clicked the edge so that it selects the whole edge loop, just to see more clearly what's going on. Let's delete this for now. Maybe we really don't need it. Maybe you can do something different here. Let me think. Okay. So let's merge some vertices. Oops. I had some other vertices selected down there. That's why this is happening. Actually, I forgot to delete these vertices. Remember, I just deleted this edge. There was an edge here, and I forgot to delete the vertices. Always remember that if you get rid of an edge, the vertices of that edge will stay there. So what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of all the vertices that belong to the edge that I deleted. It's quite a few. Let's go on this side. I could do this off camera, but I think it's useful if you see all the procedures, all the mistakes, because they may happen to you as well. So at least you know how to deal with them. Um, okay. Yeah, I know it's maybe a bit boring when you're watching, but I think it's useful. Well, just my opinion. Maybe you don't agree with me, and it's okay. I respect your opinion. Oops. Sorry, something happened. I don't know what. I probably hit something on my keyboard. Okay, so we got rid of the vertices that were on the edge that I deleted. Now let's go back to vertex. Oops, there was one here still, and here, and here, and here. And I guess that's it now. Okay, so let's try to fix this bit here. And maybe we have to save now what we did so far. So this will be the airplane rudder 2. Continue, and we'll be right back.